Hello there, I'm just on my way back from the end where I've repaired all my armour and my pickaxe. So, yes, this is good fun. Knock these guys off because they can't do anything about it. Aha. They're just really upset. Go on, off you go. Whee! And they can't get you. There. Okay, so back home, and I need to go and get some gold. Okay, so here we are, and Scooby has just left the game. He's a really decent fellow, is that Scooby? It's really good being on this server because there are some people who are good at designing, and Scooby says he's not, but he is good at collecting resources. And he is an amazing guy because he's collected so much stuff for us. I needed some records, one of each type, and he's got all bar one of them. That's brilliant. I needed some quartz, and he went off and got some quartz. More than I needed, but tons of quartz. He's a star, he really is. And he helped with Bo Peep's sheep farm. He's got some wool as well. So yeah, we need lots of wool, and he's been collecting for us. That's really good. So there we have it. Oh, and BinaryGuy's been really good. He's given us 5,000 ingots of iron because I ran out of all the iron I had, which is quite a lot. I can't remember how much I used, but there's an awful lot we've used in this place. It's all over the place. So I was just going to show you an update. In here I've been experimenting with the lava, and this is now complete, and I'm happy with that. Design for that area. This is a stair area, and again it's got flowing lava, and here we've got lava, and the idea is the lava's coming from this area, flowing down and going down underground. And same for this, it comes in here, down, flows down underground, and if we come down here we can see that there's lava again flowing underground. Now all engines need some sort of quartz in them to get the right timing. So here's our Tardis, and so we've got a block of quartz, an upside down pyramid of quartz here. And we've got our engine, come back! There is our yellow sheep. He's driving the whole thing. So we still have all these areas to finish off, but I have been busy. Oh, we've got quartz here as well, and up there. We were trying to get lots of nether brick because I need lots. So we've found a better way to do it. Now we're on a snapshot server. We're now using hoppers. We could actually set this up a bit better to make it completely automatic to take from the resources, but this is a simple method that Dragonslayer just put up for me really quickly last night because we were wasting lava. A bucket of lava takes 100 blocks I think, and I kept forgetting to refill the furnace. So that would be more efficient. So what else has been happening? Well, Monkey's been doing his design, and here's this is a finished area now. So from here it's all complete for 4 of the tracks, but not 10. The design here has iron following through from this area, so it's replicating the sort of kind of design there, feeding through and with the floor, and the floor sort of mirrors here. And then above this area we have lights. So we've sunken the lights into an iron roof. This area still needs a bit of work just to finish it off, but I've redesigned this area, and we now have a rail cart that returns to here. So I'll show you that in a second. But the idea is that each of these sections is exactly the same. You have your 2 wool, so there's black, white, pink and cyan are complete, and we have some powered rails just to keep you going if you have to go this way. Then when the track turns you into your right section, the track underneath is coloured and it goes through to wherever. I put a little loop here just for Monkey to test out his design, and then we need a powered rail here and an extra powered rail to actually get up this bit. And we did initially have, Monkey had this idea that the track would go underneath here and go right to the very end and then come back here. So if you were black, you had to go, before you could jump off at this point, you'd have to go all the way up there and back. And so we decided it would be better to go over the top, because there's not really enough room underneath, because that's where all Monkey's warren is. So somebody else put this design in, which I think is really good, so thank you for that. It's followed on the same theme, and then I've just extended it to the top bit, added the wall. But I love that design, it's really nice, it looks really cool, and I've finished off the bottom bit. And then we've added this bit, corridor, final corridor, where we've got some, again, powered rails just to take you to the end. And we've used torches for this bit, just because don't have enough glowstone, and probably torches are okay out here because it's quite a simple design. And then when you've come up from, returning from wherever you've come from, you come up the track, you'll come around here, and then you come down here, land here in your cart, you just click out your cart, and you'll land up on one of these pads. And that opens up that hole there, and the cart goes down. And where does the cart go? Well, let's have a look. So this is Monkey's design, which is a brilliant design. You take the cart, lands on this track here, and then ends up hitting the cactus and falling into hoppers. He did have, if you look at one of his videos, loads of hoppers around here, but he realised he doesn't need any of that, and that's good enough and it works. And then the hoppers feed into the chest, which feeds down through lots of hoppers and then back up to the top. So let's have a look. And this is where you end up. So there will always be a cart here. You just basically, you jump in the cart. Oh, you press your destination. At the moment it's not working. But the idea is you press, say, black. It sets the track to black. And then you jump in your cart. And off you go. And when you return the cart, you come back here. You jump out. That opens up. The cart goes down. And then another cart appears up here. So, brilliant design. So well done Monkey for that. But yeah, I'm really pleased now we've finished this area. We've done the 4 tracks, and we're going to do 4 tracks on each of the west, north, south and east directions. So what have I got to do next? Well, I've got to finish off the lava and decorate this lot. So ScoobyJ has been kind enough to donate some stuff for me, so I thought I'd start decorating now and finish this area off, and then work with the lava. So this is all finished, and then I'm going to work on the next tunnel. As you see, there's quite a lot of work still to be done. Oh, then I've got one more idea, which will be a surprise, but these will come down, and I need to find a way of taking these down. Steps go down further, because out here is where we have some other things that we'd want to get to. If you wanted to get to Nether, rather than come down here, you'd actually go down some steps, and you get to there and be blasted by some ghasts. Looks like somebody has. And there are some tracks there. They'll all move up here, and so all our tracks, this is the top, so within the top 13 blocks or 15 blocks of at least the top 10 blocks. We're in the top 10 blocks of Nether, so that's where the tracks are. So the roof is literally 1 block above, or 2 blocks above this light here. so that we can do all our travelling and easy digging without having to protect our portals or our tracks. So there we have it. So thank you guys for your help, and it's been great so far working on this server because it's lots of different people but all working together, which is fantastic. Okay, so I put the item frames around, and the idea now is just to put some things in them. So I thought, how can we determine which is which direction when we come off here? Which is north and which is south without doing F3 and having to look, oh, this is south. So I thought, well, I can use a compass to point to north, but actually in the Nether the compass keeps moving. So we could use the compass to signify north, or we could just put an arrow in the box. Except the arrow doesn't point the right way. I really want it pointing upwards. How would you know if that's south or east? So, really frustrating. So what I'm going to do is I'll put a compass in this one. And I've got to think of something else to go in the other one. So we know all compasses point north. Oh, this is south. Which is completely the wrong thing to do. So let me start again. So it would be nice if I could do that. So if you've got any thoughts of what you'd put in each one of these. So that obviously does point northish. You know, that's where compasses should be going. We need something to point south and an indicator. So we're going to put some swords and things here, but I'm not going to use this sword, my Dragon's Bane. I found a sharpness 1 sword. So the idea is you put on each of these, there's going to be weapons. There's going to be gold, silver and diamond of each of swords, pickaxes, axes and hoes, because I do have a diamond hoe. How about that? There we are. And the idea of this area is it's not meant to be cheap, so we're meant to get expensive things. Scooby's been very, very kind and gotten all these records. It's 1, 2, so we've got all the different records, and we're missing 1 because there are 12. So we'll pop these up here. So just one more record to go. Over this side we're going to have things like things it's hard to get hold of. So I could have the clock. Actually the clock could be, we could have a clock to go south, so that's north, because like the south sun, is that too obscure? The setting sun, south. But the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, and it's in the middle, all over the place, over there. So I don't know. So here I thought we would have an eye of ender, some magna cream, a golden apple, blaze rod, a should have some miscellaneous here. There should be a ghast here. Ah, it's no longer here. Up here, where we're going to have blocks of that. Up here we're going to have potions. So I thought we'd start off with an experience potion. And we need a block of emerald. Okay, so we're going to use the compass as north. We're going to use a clock as south. And then we're going to use arrows for east and west. So this is east, so that's kind of pointing east. So, yeah, east is kind of that way. Let's we're keeping that way. So that's east, and then these will be west. And we'll just have it opposite direction. Yeah, I think that's best. There we are then. So we've got some decorations up. Not all completed yet, I've got a few more to do. But we're getting there. And it's looking good. So I need to put a few more decorations on the corners. And then finish off the lava. Oh, and the lights, I need to get rid of these switches underneath and make them stay on permanently. But that I will do later on. Okay, so there we have it, and that's it for now. Do please subscribe if you haven't. Also, tick the box to say, email me with videos when they're updated. And if you're into Magic the Gathering, do check out Dragon Slayer's new Magic the Gathering videos. Okay.